Hey, how's it going, guys? So, today we're going to be talking about success against all odds. And this, we're going to be going in depth on taking risk and going further than what you think you can, because we are capable of doing more than what we think. So, are you ready? Let's get into it. We're going to take a risk. Risk must be taken because the greatest hazard in life is to risk nothing. The person who risks nothing does nothing, has nothing, and is nothing. Only the person who risks is free. So, what causes people to shy away from the risk? Certainly, at the top of that list is the fear of loss, failure, and perceived humiliation if the loss were to occur. However, you need to recognize the good that comes about when one takes a risk. The real win is the confidence and experience that translates into new opportunities for growth, enjoyment, and expansion in all areas of our life. With that said, taking a risk is not the same as gambling. Let me share a quick story about what I mean. Back in 1925, there was a man named Hermann C. Kronert. Hermann worked at the Sefton Manufacturing Company and was a star employee. One day, he was offered a promotion to become the vice president of the company, with the caveat that he could always vote in the same way as the president of the company. Believing that to be unethical, Herman turned down the offer and quit the company. He took a risk. Just a few days later, six executives from the company showed up at his door saying that they were going to work for him even though he didn't even have a company. Herman Kronert then went on to start the Inland Container Corporation, a company that went on to become America's second largest manufacturer of corrugated shipping containers back in 1970s, all because he made a decision and took a risk. Think about how much better equipped we would be to face life's challenges and succeed regardless if we were always taught to take chances and not worry about failing. Because you're going to fail, it's as simple as that. Unfortunately, not enough people hear that from a young age because we're conditioned to play it safe. However, no person, idea, or institution becomes great until great resistance has been encountered. Greatness cannot be achieved until this concept is understood. You have to step outside of your comfort zone and believe and have faith and be patient. To assist you in preparing for a life of risk and adventure, let me summarize 20 key points for you. To assist you in preparing for a life of risk and adventure, risk must be taken because the greatest hazard in life is to risk nothing. You may avoid suffering and sorrow if you don't risk, but you simply cannot learn, feel, change, grow, or live. Only a person who risks is free. Understand that risk is not synonymous with gambling. What are your core beliefs? You must recognize them, and you must live by them. If risk is to expose oneself to a chance of loss, by law you must also be exposing yourself to a win. Big trees grow from small seeds. Failing will never make you a failure unless you quit. Reaching the goal is not success. Success is moving towards the goal. When people get caught up in the habit of saving for a rainy day, that is generally what they get, a rainy day. Gord- F. Gurdjieff said, Gurdjieff said, the first reason for a man's inner slavery is his own ignorance, and above all, his ignorance of himself. No person, idea, or institution becomes great until great resistance has been encountered. When we begin to take real risk, we are first given resistance by our loved ones. When you take the risk, and when you have prevailed, your loved ones gain a new and higher respect for you. Whatever it took to get you to the point you're at will not be sufficient to keep you there. George Bernard Shaw said, "This is the true joy in life, the being used for a purpose recognized by yourself as a mighty one." Earl Nightingale said, "We are quickly reaching a point where we almost defy leisure time." He went on to say that was rather sad because all of our pleasure comes from our labor, not our leisure. Burn this idea deep in your marvelous mind. You can accomplish whatever you can visualize. As long as you feel, believe in yourself, and know that you are successful now because your vision is coming and it is already yours. Can't is a word that paralyzes any constructive progress. Replace that with its polar opposite, I can, which is more important than IQ. And last, but certainly not least, the beautiful truth which was given to us by Helen Keller: security is a myth. If life is not a series of taking risks, then it is nothing. Stay with us as we continue to attack the things that hold us back in life. And also, as Earl Nightingale said, if you think of nothing, you become nothing, and what you think about, you most certainly will become. So today, I challenge you to step outside of your comfort zone and do it right now. Take risks, be daring, choose to live a life of a hero, choose to live a life that is of your dreams. Don't be average, don't be what's around you. Be what you know is within, and be what you know is what you want for yourself and your family and your loved ones. Do it for your why. Do it because you know there's more possibility than what you know. By Eleanor Roosevelt. You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear right in the face. So look at fear in the face and go straight towards it and know that you already won. That everything that you have to get you to your result is everything within you, and you already got it because you already visualized you having it. So all you gotta do is take that step, take that action. That's all for today, guys. Like and subscribe. Leave in the comments how you felt about this, and also write, how are you going to take a stand today? What are you going to do to take a risk? All right, guys. Talk to you tomorrow. Peace.